Hygge. Learn the secrets of Danish art of happiness and coziness by Julia Laraine. Narrated by Barbara Albert. About the book. In 2016, one of the candidates for the Word of the Year of Oxford Dictionaries was Hygge. Pronounced Hygge, this Danish word does not have an exact equivalent in English. Its closest translation is intimacy, but it means much more. It binds to the ideas of company, health, and contentment, all enclosed in a harmonious whole. It trended on social media sites like Instagram and Pinterest, and has been the subject of numerous books, such as The Little Book by Hygge by Mike Viking and How to Hygge by Signe Johansen. Most of the things that are fundamental to the lifestyle of the Hygge, such as candles, homemade meals, and intimate encounters of friends, are cheap or nothing. If you are looking to live a healthy and happy life on a tight budget, jumping on the Hygge bandwagon can be a great way to do so. Introduction. Danish Hygge. It is a Danish and Norwegian word for an atmosphere of intimacy and comfortable conviviality with feelings of well-being and contentment. According to the cultural category with associated exercises, Hygge has more or less the same meanings in Danish and Norwegian, but the concept is more central in Denmark than Norway. The emphasis on cleanliness as part of Danish culture is surprisingly recent, which dates to the end of the 20th century. Hygge is built from the ancient Norse word hygge, which later became the embrace, meaning soul, mind, and conscience. But it is also assumed that Hygge may have been derived from the word embrace, while embrace was gotten from the phrase hygge in 1560, which means to embrace. The word hug is of unknown origin, but is strongly associated with an ancient Norse term, hygge, which means comforting, was derived from the word hygge, which means mood. It first appeared in Danish writing in the 16th century, and since then it has spread to a popular culture known today in Denmark and Norway. While hygge has the same meaning in Norwegian as in Danish, and is a popular term in use in both countries, especially in its derivatives such as hyggelig, the particular emphasis on hygge as an essential part of the identity of its culture is the new Danish fertility. In Norway, hygge is a word that is similar in status to welcome in English-speaking countries. Hygge is a Danish word used when recognizing a feeling or a moment, alone or with friends, at home or away, ordinary or extraordinary, as welcoming, charming, or unique. Hygge, or being hyggelig, does not require learning how, adopting it as a lifestyle, or buying something. It's not a thing, and anyone that tells you differently or doesn't understand it, or is trying to sell you something that has nothing to do with the concept. It is not possible to buy a hygge stay, and there are no hygge foods to eat. Chapter 1. What is the meaning of hygge? It requires consciousness, certain slowness, and the ability not only to be present, but to recognize and enjoy the present. That's why so many people describe hygge in a feeling, because if you don't feel hygge, you're probably not using the right word. There is no English word or simple definition to describe hygge, and many can be used interchangeably to describe the idea of hygge as intimacy,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?